Hey everyone, ready to dive into the world of footwear quality technicians
We're going to help you prep for those interviews.
using some awesome resources from RoleCatcher
That's right. They got a huge library of career guides.
and tons of practice interview questions.
Plus, their AI can actually analyze job descriptions.
Whoa, seriously?
Yep. It helps tailor your resume to stand out.
So it's like a secret weapon for your job search.
Exactly. It gives you that extra edge.
Okay, I'm sold. But before we get to the interview questions,
Let's quickly break down what a footwear quality technician actually does.
yeah, for anyone who might be new to this,
Basically, you're the guardian of quality, ensuring every shoe meets those strict standards.
so like materials, construction, durability,
The whole 9 yards. You're running tests, analyzing results,
writing reports,
and suggesting improvements to keep those shoes top-notch.
sounds pretty important.
It is.
Great.
Companies are really focusing on quality management now.
Makes sense. Happy customers, right?
Exactly. Okay, ready to tackle some interview questions?
Let's do it. Hit me with the first one.
All right, here we go. Can you explain your experience working with footwear quality control?
Seems straightforward enough.
But you gotta make your answer shine.
So how do we do that?
Be specific. Don't just say you've done quality control.
Talk about the types of footwear you've worked with,
Exactly. The specific quality checks you performed.
the tools and techniques you used.
Paint that picture for them.
Okay, what if you're fresh out of school? No direct footwear experience yet.
Highlight those transferable skills. Any experience with quality control in other industries counts.
So like working in a factory setting.
Perfect example, following strict guidelines and procedures.
I bet even a barista can spin that, right? That attention to detail.
Absolutely. Connect the dots for them. Show how your past experiences translate.
Okay, so for everyone listening, think about how you'd answer this question.
What experiences would you highlight?
And don't forget, RoleCatcher can help you craft the perfect response.
That AI is a game changer.
All right, next question. How do you ensure that footwear quality standards are met?
Ooh, this one's all about process and structure.
So they want to know you have a system.
A methodical approach to ensuring quality. Yep,
So walk them through your quality control playbook.
exactly. What are your key steps? What do you look for during inspections?
What tools or software do you use?
And give concrete examples like, I always double-check the stitching.
Or I use a digital caliper for precise measurements.
That level of detail shows them, your stuff.
Any pitfalls to avoid here?
Being too general. Don't just say, I make sure everything meets standards.
Show them you understand the specific procedures.
Exactly. Show, don't tell.
Okay, listeners, how would you describe your system for ensuring those standards are met?
Think about it.
And question number 3. How do you handle a situation where a product does not meet quality standards?
Ooh, this one's tricky.
Yeah, this is about problem solving, right?
Absolutely. They want to see how you approach challenges, how you think on your feet.
Stay calm under pressure.
Exactly. This is where the STAR method comes in handy.
Oh, yeah, I love the STAR method.
Situation, task, action, result.
So describe a specific situation where you found a quality issue.
What was the task? What actions did you take?
And what's the result?
Did you successfully resolve the issue?
Okay. Any pitfalls to watch out for here?
Avoid blaming others. Take ownership and focus on the solution.
That's great advice. So everyone listening, think about a time you faced a quality control challenge.
How did you handle it? What did you learn?
Okay, moving right along. Question number 4. Can you explain your experience with footwear testing?
Another one where specific examples are key.
So what kind of tests are we talking about?
Durability testing, water resistance, slip resistance.
Even chemical testing to make sure the materials are safe.
You got it. Think back to your experience. What tests have you personally conducted?
What equipment did you use?
Did you follow specific protocols?
What if you haven't had much hands-on testing experience yet?
Focus on what you do know. Maybe you've researched testing methods or read about industry standards.
Show them you're eager to learn and have a solid foundation of knowledge.
Exactly.
All right, listeners, what kind of footwear testing experience would you bring to the table? What tests are you familiar with?
And remember, RoleCatcher's AI can help fill in any knowledge gaps.
It's like having a personal tutor for your career.
Pretty much. Okay, ready to tackle some more of those interview questions.
Hit me with it. What's next?
All right, question number 5. How do you stay up to date with industry standards and regulations?
Oh, this is a good one. They want to see that you're committed to continuous learning, right?
Who got it? The footwear industry is always evolving new materials.
Technologies, regulations.
All the time. Gotta stay current.
Like keeping your quality control toolkit sharp.
Exactly. So how do you show them you're on top of your game?
Good question.
Showcase that professional development. Taken any courses?
Certifications related to quality control.
Do you subscribe to industry publications?
Follow any blogs or something.
Even better, attend any conferences or webinars.
It's all about showing them you're not just keeping up.
But actually leading the way.
Okay, what about those, like, more informal learning things?
Those count too. Active in online forums or communities.
Connect with other professionals on LinkedIn.
Exactly. The key is to show them you're proactive.
Always seeking out new info.
Right. Okay, listeners, think about your go-to resources for staying in the loop.
What keeps you on the cutting edge?
RoleCatcher can also recommend some great industry-specific resources.
Ooh, nice little bonus there.
All right, let's step into question number 6. Can you describe a time when you identified and resolved a quality control issue?
Story time. STAR method time.
Exactly. They want to see those problem-solving skills in action.
How do you pick a story that'll really wow them, though?
Choose a situation where you had to go beyond a simple fix.
Like you really had to dig deep to find the root cause.
Exactly. Or maybe you had to come up with a creative solution.
Thinking outside the shoebox. Haha.
I like that. So focus on your actions in the story.
What steps did you take to resolve the issue?
Did you gather data, analyze trends,
Conduct experiment.
collaborate with colleagues,
It's like painting a picture of yourself as a quality superhero.
saving the day?
And of course, don't forget to highlight the positive outcome.
Right. How did your solution improve things? What did you learn?
Okay, listeners, it's your turn. Think about a quality control triumph in your career.
How would you tell that story?
And don't forget, RoleCatcher can give you feedback on your storytelling technique.
Help you refine that narrative.
Okay, on to question number 7. How do you prioritize and manage your workload as a quality technician?
Ah, the classic time management question.
Everyone's favorite.
But it's important, right? In a fast-paced environment, got to be able to juggle tasks,
Meet deadlines, stay organized.
especially when things get chaotic.
So how do you show them you're a master of organization?
Share your system. Do you use a to-do list?
Project management app?
Maybe a color-coded spreadsheet?
Love a good color-coded spreadsheet. But what about those unexpected fire drills?
When a sudden quality issue pops up and throws everything off,
Yeah, those are the worst.
that's where flexibility comes in. Explain how you handle shifting priorities.
Unexpected challenges.
Can you adapt quickly?
Stay calm under pressure.
Those are valuable qualities.
Okay, listeners, how do you juggle those multiple tasks and deadlines?
What are your strategies?
RoleCatcher can also provide some tips on time management specific to the footwear industry.
Definitely tap into that.
Okay, question number 8. Can you explain your experience working with suppliers and vendors?
Ooh, this one's all about collaboration.
Building relationships.
For sure. The footwear supply chain is a complex web.
Got to be able to work effectively with suppliers.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
highlight anything that shows you can communicate well,
Negotiate fair.
build those strong relationships,
Did you ever have to resolve a conflict with a supplier?
find a win-win solution.
Or negotiate a better price, maybe?
Even better. Or work collaboratively to improve the quality of materials.
Sounds like those soft skills are just as important as the technical ones.
You got it. Building rapport and trust is essential.
And don't forget to emphasize the importance of quality.
Right. How do you ensure your suppliers are meeting those standards?
It's like being a quality ambassador.
Spreading that gospel of excellence.
Okay, listeners, think about your interactions with suppliers.
What makes you a strong collaborator?
RoleCatcher can also provide insights into best practices for supplier management.
Definitely worth checking out.
All right, ready for question number 9.
Bring it on.
How do you ensure that all quality control documentation is accurate and up to date?
Ooh. This one might seem a bit dry.
But it's crucial.
You got it. It's all about attention to detail.
And that commitment to accuracy.
Yeah, exactly. They want to know you take documentation seriously.
Understand its importance for maintaining quality.
Traceability, compliance.
So how can you showcase your meticulous side?
Talk about your process. Do you double check your work?
Verify data.
Ensure consistency.
Use any specific software or tools for tracking changes.
All of that. Do you collaborate with colleagues to cross-check information?
It's like being a quality control detective.
Making sure every detail is in its place.
Any red flags to avoid here?
Don't downplay the importance of documentation.
It's not just paperwork.
It's vital for ensuring quality and transparency.
Great point.
Yeah.
Okay, listeners, think about your approach to documentation.
What steps do you take to make sure everything's accurate?
RoleCatcher can also provide some templates and best practices for quality control documentation.
Streamline those processes and minimize errors.
Okay, we've made it to the final question. Drum roll, please.
All right, here it is. Can you describe a time when you had to make a difficult decision related to quality control?
Ooh, this one's a curveball.
They're trying to gauge your judgment.
Your ability to make tough calls when the stakes are high.
Exactly. So once again, STAR method is your friend.
I'm sensing a theme here,
Think of a time when you had to make a decision that wasn't easy.
where there were competing priorities,
No easy answers.
like balancing quality concerns with deadlines or cost constraints.
Perfect example.
Hmm.
So in your answer, emphasize your thought process.
Walk them through the factors you considered,
The data you gathered, the risks and benefits.
the different perspectives you sought out,
Show them you can think critically and make sound judgments.
and if there were any unexpected consequences.
Talk about what you learned from that.
How it shaped your approach to decision-making.
Right. Okay, listeners. It's decision-making time.
Think about a tough quality control call UV had to make.
What factors did you consider?
How did you handle that pressure?
And remember, RoleCatcher can help you rehearse your answer.
And get feedback on those decision-making skills.
They can also provide some insights into ethical considerations and industry best practices.
Phew. Okay, we covered a ton of ground on those interview questions.
Yeah, we did.
But before we wrap up this whole deep dive,
Let's zoom out a bit.
look at the bigger picture.
Your career as a footwear quality technician.
Okay, what can you expect? Where can this role take you?
Think of this as your career roadmap,
Ooh, I like that.
helping you navigate the path ahead.
All right, so let's start with the perks, the fun stuff.
The reasons this career path is so rewarding.
Everyone loves perks.
First off, job stability.
Okay, yeah, that's a big one these days.
And like we mentioned before,
Companies are laser focused on quality.
so skilled quality technicians, they're in high demand.
You're not just filling a position.
You're becoming essential to their success.
Love that.
What else?
You get to work with all sorts of footwear.
Ooh, tell me more.
Athletic shoes, boots, sandals, high heels.
You name it.
If you're a shoe enthusiast,
This could be a dream come true.
getting to see all the latest trends.
I can already imagine myself surrounded by shoes.
And the best part,
What's that?
you're making sure those products are top-notch.
Yeah,
You're contributing to better product quality
which means happy customers, right?
and a good reputation for the company.
It's about making a real difference. Exactly.
Okay, but let's be real. No job is perfect.
That's true.
What are some downsides to consider?
One thing to be aware of is potential exposure to hazardous materials.
Oh, right, like chemicals and stuff.
Yeah, depending on the manufacturing processes.
So safety precautions are key.
But don't worry, companies take safety seriously.
You'll get proper training and protective gear.
Yep.
Safety first. What else?
The work can be repetitive at times.
Ah, yeah, that's true for a lot of jobs.
You'll be doing a lot of the same tests and inspections.
So, gotta have a good attention to detail.
And appreciate precision.
If you get bored easily,
This might not be the best fit.
but if you thrive on consistency and take pride in your work,
It could be a great match.
yeah,
Makes sense. What else?
it can be physically demanding sometimes.
Oh, right. On your feet all day.
Yeah, lifting heavy boxes, working in awkward positions.
So, gotta be prepared for that.
Exactly.
Okay, now let's talk about the future. Career advancement.
Where can this role take you?
Spill the beans. The great thing is there's a clear path for growth.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
With experience and continued learning.
You could become a quality manager.
Overseeing a whole team of technicians.
Wow.
Or even rise to director of quality.
Shaping the company's whole quality strategy.
That's right.
So it's not just a job, it's a launching pad for a whole career.
I like that. And don't forget those transferable skills we talked about.
Oh, right. Those can open doors to other related careers, too.
Absolutely. You could explore things like textile quality technician,
Ooh, interesting.
footwear product developer,
Okay.
or even leather goods quality control technician.
Wow. So many options. It's exciting to think about.
And RoleCatcher can help you explore all those?
They can.
Yeah, they provide insights into different career paths.
Salary expectations,
Mhm.
required skills.
They can even connect you with people in those roles.
No way. Like for informational interviews?
Exactly. Or even mentorship.
Okay. Before we officially wrap up this deep dive,
Let's give RoleCatcher one final shout out.
they deserve it. We talked about how their AI can help with your resume,
Practicing answers,
getting personalized feedback.
but they offer so much more.
Like what?
It's like your all-in-one career coach.
Ooh, I like that.
giving you the tools and resources you need.
To succeed in your job search and even beyond.
They have everything from salary negotiation tips
Whoa, really?
to company research tools
It's like having a secret weapon,
in your back pocket.
giving you that extra edge.
We highly recommend checking them out.
Absolutely.
Create a free account, explore those resources.
Let their AI be your guide.
You won't regret it.
All right, that wraps up our Footwear Quality Technician Interview Prep Deep Dive.
We covered a lot.
From tackling those tough questions to exploring career paths.
And leveraging the power of AI.
We hope you feel empowered and ready to ace that interview.
Good luck out there.
But before you go, remember one last thing.
Okay, what's that?
What really sets you apart is your passion,
Your enthusiasm.
your unique perspective.
Exact.
So go out there, be yourself, and show them what you've got.
We're rooting for you.
And don't forget to celebrate every step of the way.
That's right.
Best of luck, everyone.